The second part of question 3 was to look at how I work with my audience in regards to my magazine. So the first step I chose was coming up with a magazine title. So I created a mind map like this one I sent to Hannah, and I have posted this on the blog previously. I think there was about 12 names on this, so I asked Hannah to tell me which one she preferred out of all of these in regards to indie film magazine. So Hannah got back to me saying either Focus or Perspective, but they're all good. But so I made a little chart for myself to see who would say which one. So then I moved on, and I said to Hannah a bit more specific. I said that I wanted to go with a longer title because it'll fit across the top of my magazine better and won't look too elongated. So then she said either Perspective or Film Focus. I then asked Paige the same question, and she said she liked Cineview and Focus. So that was two for Focus, but like I say, I wanted to go for a longer title. And she said she also liked Division Plus as well. And then I asked Aisha, and she said that she really liked Perspective because the idea in itself is very indie. It's not totally revolved around film. It could be revolved around television, stage, film, radio, etc. So at the end of all that, I did decide to go for Perspective. This is the first set of media feedback I got from Sarah. I sent her images, this being the main one, showing the main image I chose, how I'd cut him out, and how I was going to frame the magazine front cover. And then I also sent her two font types of possible mastheads. So I sent her a sort of handwritten, scripty type of font, and then a more plain, clean, and thin font. And Sarah gave me this back in response. She said that she liked the image and think the tie works well with the mise en scène, especially since it is a piano, as it is a wise choice and really what film's about. She also thought that the shot type is suitable for a social realist picture and also works up with filling up the magazine on a whole. Fonts wise, she said that she liked both. However, in terms of the overall magazine, in terms of look, I would probably choose the second one, and then the thinner one. As it first makes me think of the first one makes I think of a romance type of genre, which is definitely what I didn't want, as opposed to me being a social realism uh, trailer creator. But she said to wait until I did the cover lines to make a final decision. So I went ahead and did that, and um, this I went ahead and did this, sorry, and then I made a survey monkey, which should be around here. Let me just try and find it 1 second. I found it. So I sent this on the Survey Monkey along with 5 questions which I wanted people to answer. So these are the responses I got. The first question I asked was, do you think the colour scheme is appropriate? And the answer I got back, all very positive, 3 yeses. One saying because they looked at other indie magazines and used similar sort of colour scheme, and the other saying that it worked well. The next question was font choice. It said that yes, it was clear to read and not too formal. One said they liked it in regards to the cover line. I wanted to explain after the genres isn't too fancy or out there because social realism is obviously, like it says, very realistic. The third one was how effective is the main image. I've chosen in regards to enticement audience. Someone said very, which, blunt comment, but fine. The image is strong to show his image as a musician, which I thought was quite positive. And about the image very much, particularly his facial expressions, and he's not too happy, not too sad. And then I asked, do you like a minimalist approach? And they said yes, because too overcrowded to contain too much composition, and I like that as it's the unique selling point of an indie magazine. Yes, because professional cinema magazines and simplicity is more in this case. And I asked for any extra comments, and I just got one saying, great job.